a little windy up here. All right, I made it up to the top of the first ridge. I think I'm gonna get a gel. That was a good climb. And then we're gonna be running all the way down through this little valley and then up through that crack in the hills there to another ridge, and then up and over down the other side and along the hills right over there, which will be great. It's a great day for a run, great day to review the Mammut Aenergy TR 5 vest, which I have on right here. This vest is almost perfect, but it also exceeded my expectations. Let me tell you all about it in this review. Thanks for being here. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. Consider joining the channel membership, only $1 a month, and it really supports the channel and will support me as I prepare for my first 100-mile ultra. So stay tuned for that. Okay, on with the review. I'm gonna go make it over to the other ridge. In the meantime, voiceover Chad, why don't you tell us about some of the specs and features of the Mammut Aenergy TR 5 vest.
Mammut states, hit the trail running with a lightweight vest made for pace-pushing adventures. At the sweet spot between comfort and practicality, it's ultralight, breathable construction, features wide ergonomic shoulder straps and adjustment options at the chest and side for optimal fit and reduced bounce. With more storage than its weight implies, it keeps all your essentials at hand. A little goes a long way with the Aenergy TR 5. As for some of those features, you get 2 large front quick access stretchy pockets, 2 large shoulder drop-in pockets, 2 hydration soft flask holders, which are the HydroPack WMX 500 milliliter soft flasks, and they're included, a large rear zippered stretchy compartment with a small non-zippered inner pocket, bladder compatible, though the bladder is not included, 3 additional attachment straps for trekking poles and other items, 2 in the front, 1 in the back, breathable construction and materials used throughout the vest, weighing in at 180 grams, US MSRP of $145, and available in 3 sizes. I opted for the medium large, which fits my 38-inch chest perfectly after tightening the side straps. Chad, back over to you.
This is the second ridge. It's always so pretty out here. Love coming out to these trails. As I mentioned previously, the Mammut Aenergy TR 5 hydration vest is almost perfect. In fact, there's only one thing that I would change. I should mention that Mammut sent me this vest for the purpose of review. All thoughts and opinions, experiences that I share with you today are truly my own. All right, while I make it up this hill a little bit, let me share with you the pockets and how I've used the vest. Whew, I gotta catch my breath. So starting with the front of the vest, you have a few pockets at your disposal. You have these front and side pockets here in the white gray colorway on both sides here. And these are great for storing. I've got my phone on this side, a couple gels, a few essentials. This material is also really stretchy, which is really nice. It holds everything in really quite well. It kind of looks like there's 2 pockets here, but it's all just one big pocket, if you can see that there. Then of course you have the hydration pockets on each side. These will hold a 500 milliliter soft flask. You do get both the HydroPack WMX soft flasks, 500 milliliter soft flasks included, which is really good, and that adds to the value. Then you also get a couple little stash pockets up here. I usually end up storing my trash in one pocket and a GoPro battery in another pocket. It'd be a good place for a set of keys, maybe some electrolyte tablets or salt pills or whatever. just a small little pocket, but this mesh is a little stretchy, which is quite nice to stuff whatever you want inside of those little pockets there. That's it as far as storage on the front of the pack. You also get a couple of these straps right here on the front, one on each side, which can be used to strap down like trekking poles, for example. And then you get one more of those right back here on the back of the pack. Now moving on to the back, it is bladder compatible, but does not include that bladder. So it can hold probably a 2 liter, definitely a 1.5 liter bladder back there. And then of course you get that larger compartment on the back, which again, that white material is stretchy, which is again quite nice. Back there I'll store like a pair of gloves or a beanie, my toilet paper, I have my keys back there, just whatever you need. The materials are also really nice. I think Mammut did a great job at choosing materials that were strong and lightweight. They also built the pack really well. I mean, this is just quality build, well put together. I've had this pack out on quite a few runs, long runs, medium long runs, trail runs, road runs, and really had no issues with the quality of the pack. A lot of the material is kind of an engineered translucent mesh, very strong, very breathable. If you can see here at the top how it's kind of translucent there, that's what you get on the straps here. Not stretchy, just stays in place. You also get that same material along the back of the pack where your back rests. As far as fit, I'm 5'8", 38-inch chest, 155-ish pounds, and I went with the medium large sized pack, and I found that I had to cinch down on the straps here almost all the way on both sides and then adjust the front accordingly, which was no problem to cinch those down. I think the vest fits perfect for me in this configuration. So just a little note there on sizing. As far as getting the fit on the front, you can adjust each side with these straps here. Just adjust them and that will pull in each side there. So that's how you adjust the sizing. Then the front here has these little clips. Not sure I can show you very well, but just kind of clips in there on the top and bottom. And that's how you clip the vest in place. It's quite simple, but it's effective. Now overall, this vest is very, very breathable and very lightweight. In fact, it's one of the most breathable and lightweight vests that I've ever tried. And I like that about the vest. In fact, a lot of vests have more of like a waterproof layer or barrier in the back of the pack where it's resting against your back, and that helps keep moisture, condensation, sweat from getting to the stuff that you have in the back of your pack. This vest does not have a waterproof barrier. It is completely breathable back there. The downside to that is anything you put in the back of your pack may end up getting a little wet from sweat and moisture. The plus side is that it stays way more breathable than pretty much any other pack on the market. As I mentioned, the vest is also very lightweight, which makes it a lot of fun to run in. So the vest performs really well. I've really been pleased with it. I find that I really like this particular vest on those medium long runs. Works well when I have maybe one soft flask in one side and my phone actually in the other soft flask pocket here, or on a day like this when I need just a little bit more water, and so I use both soft flasks and end up stuffing my phone either in the back of the pack or right here on the side. The pack doesn't hold a ton of stuff, so it's not really a good ultra distance type pack, at least when you want to carry a lot more stuff. I think you can fit more things in the Solomon Advanced Skin 5 pack, another 5 liter pack, but considering how much lighter weight this pack is, I think it's a great alternative for those shorter to medium long runs. Now, what about the one thing that I would change? Well, it has to do with how these front flasks fit and are held in place in the front pockets. So you do get, show you here, a strap that can be used to tighten or cinch down the top portion of this pocket. I use this strap to wrap around my soft flask in an attempt to try and hold it in place. This is really hard to do with one hand. So it works fairly effective to keep the top of the pocket kind of cinched in and to hold the flasks up. But I wish instead of a strap like this, I wish it was a lot like the Solomon or the Black Diamond packs, where that loop that wraps around the top of your soft flask bottles is attached to like part of the shoulder strap here or here, and then wraps around rather than at the front. What that ends up doing is it holds the soft flasks more upright and in place. In this configuration, they end up falling down into the pocket a little bit, and then because of that, the top part of the bottles kind of bounce around a little bit as well. It's something to get used to. It's not a showstopper, but it's noticed, and I think the one area of improvement that well, could be improved with this pack. Other than that, it's a really good pack and I enjoy using it. As I mentioned, it's lightweight, it's breathable, it's functional. It's not overbuilt in any particular place, but everything has its place and works really well together. I like this white material. It's stretchy and breathable, so that makes it functional as well. And just, I don't know, it just sits on my body really well. It just stays really comfortable against my chest and back and shoulders. So now, what about value? At $145 US MSRP, and considering that it includes the 2 flasks, that's a great buy. It definitely makes it more competitive in its price point and a little cheaper than a lot of packs on the market today. So in conclusion, I recommend the pack. I think it's a great value, and again, I really like how it fits and feels on my body, and it's lightweight and breathable, which is definitely appreciated. The pockets aren't overly complicated, but it just works really well and holds everything that I would need to hold in all but the longest of runs. So now back over to you. What do you think of this pack? Is this one that you would consider? Did you even know about this pack to begin with? Let me know if you have any questions and I'll be happy to answer those down in the comments below. All right, now I've got a lot of shoe and other gear reviews coming to the channel, so make sure you're subscribed and you hit that bell for notifications. All right, I just came down off the hillside. I'm gonna climb back up the ridge here, right up there, and head back to the car. This has been a great day, great afternoon for a run. Usually I do most of my runs in the morning. Today, it's in the afternoon, and it's just a nice change. It's starting to get springtime here in Colorado, which means all of these dead grasses and bushes are all gonna start coming to life here pretty soon. Some trees are even starting to get their little leaves on them and little blossoms. All right, let's get back to the car and wrap up this run. Hey, if you're interested in checking out this vest or any other Mammut products, use my affiliate link down in the description or the pinned comment. It'll give me a little kickback if you use it when purchasing something, so it definitely helps the channel out. Whew. That was a good climb. Came all the way up that. All right, let's wrap the video up. We'll leave off as we always do. Remember to be consistent, express gratitude, and enjoy every mile as I am today in the Mammut Aenergy TR 5 hydration vest. I'll see you on the next video. Bye now. Hey guys. All right, gotta get that content. Thank you. Have a good one.